Hello, this is Psychomantis108. Right, usually I play PS1 games, but today I'm making an exception after I saw an Angry Video Game Nerd review. In this, he looked zombified. He couldn't believe what he just experienced. Shitty games? I didn't believe any of it. But nothing could have prepared me for what I was about to encounter. This is my shitty story and my shitty journey of me playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and I learnt my lesson the hard way, not to play this shitty game. Now, the Angry Video Game Nerd was lucky, and so were most of my friends, who actually played this piece of shit. They didn't know the horrors, what happens if you actually miss the bit where you die within 20 seconds of being Dr. Jekyll. You're not supposed to die. No, there's like these weird explosions that kill you on sight and turn you on as Mr. Hyde. They just appear out of nowhere. I just dodged them all by sheer bad luck. And this is how I ended up playing over 1 minute of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. May God have mercy on our souls, for you're about to see the most shitty game I have played in a long, long time. Okay, so before I start, I just want you to see this. Look at this picture. You see the bird shitting on Dr. Jekyll's head? Right. Now what I want you to do is use your imagination. No, you know what, that's too much to ask. I'm gonna do this. Now, swap the bird for the Nintendo logo, and swap the little pieces of shit, although it's not really necessary to do that, for the copies of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That is a perfect, symbolic picture of what this game is. It's Nintendo taking a dump on you. So, enough horseshitting, we'll play the game. Okay, so you press start. Sorry, my mouse is in the way, this was on an emulator. So you press start, and Mr. Jekyll walks outside his house. Dr. Jekyll, sorry. Does anyone even give a shit? Now, anyway, you walk down the street and you mind your own business. You do a jump, because lots of people jump like that in the street. And then you just walk in, and oh my god, somebody teabags you. Really, I'm not even joking. That was an enemy. Now, he looks no different from the others. Look at that. Look, do you see that? That pink thing behind me? That just explodes for no reason and kills you. What I don't get is, it doesn't show you which enemies are hostile. If like one that wore a red coat was hostile, that would make sense. Well, you can pass the same entity twice that isn't hostile. So what's the point? Right, that little shit back over there. Oh, God. Yeah, so you just gotta keep walking now, basically. And then you climb up this thing. This little wall. Now, this is the worst part of this level, believe it or not, because now you're just walking. You walk and walk and walk. You get attacked by little black cats. Then they bugger off halfway through. Now, the worst part is, you don't feel like you're going anywhere. Because all this stock scenery, it's just repetitive and you just keep going and going and going and going. But anyway, you just, I mean, look at those red things down below. They just kill you for no apparent reason. Just appear out of nowhere, kill you in one hit, you die, and you turn into Mr. Hyde. So that's pretty much it. You just keep walking, passing the same guy over and over again. Then you get these little cat things. It just jumps off like a fag. But yeah, you just gotta keep walking. Ow. Shit. And that's it. That's all. There's no skill. There's nothing to this game. It's just pointless. So you finally get off that wall, and the scenery's still stuck, and you just keep walking. No point. But wait, it ends. The stage ends. This is level 2. You're in the graveyard, minding your own business, taking a stroll, and oh my god, a big freaking crow drops a shit on your head, and another one, and another one. Now, that's not bird shit. Bird shit's white. That looks more like dog shit, or a buffalo's, or a cow's shit, you know, like and then you have a seizure and die if you get hit too many times. And then you wake up as fuck Bob Shit Pants. Now, the amazing thing is, what the hell is that? I don't know. It looks like something that the Daleks invented. These are weird pumpkin things with legs. And then the camera keeps moving whilst you're moving. Then you have another seizure and you drop dead. And then the game over screen, the one that you've been waiting for ages. Now, you see what I mean when I say this is a shit game? Now, it was based off a novel, and if I ever have to do this in English, I'm gonna say I'm offended by this, and I'm not gonna do it. This game is by far the biggest atrocity I've played in a long time. It's just poor. It's just... For those of you who die at the beginning and wondering how you get this far, you're lucky. You shouldn't be questioning your luck. As for those who get past, the stock backgrounds are enough to depress and bore you into a new coma, a new type where you keep shouting, "God help me!" Ah! It is a shit. I can't even describe it. I'm sorry, you can't describe this game with our limited vocabulary. This game is just so shit, it needs a new word to describe it. I can't even think of a right word. So that's it.